All right, it says we're live, so hello, welcome, happy Sunday, happy last Sunday of August, and we are about to head into the third month of the third quarter. So just how this year has gone by so fast, I do not understand, but it has, so here we are. It's just, I mean, just the fact I was trying to calculate again because I've got the Kanban board up. I'm like, really? Is this going to be the last month that I have to do this? So, yes. So I have one more month to try and get the majority of this done if I can. So that's kind of the, but this might roll over into quarter four. So we'll see. But yeah, that's a whole thing. How are y'all? I hope you're doing well. I have not popped open the YouTube tab to see if the comments are coming through properly. So let me do that real quick. And there you might have heard an echo, but here we go. So pop out chat. Yay. Okay. And now I can also look up timers. So, excellent. Okay. And we have new timers this week as well from HK, so that'll be wonderful to try and use those. So there we go. I have not pulled any cards for today, so I'll do that in a moment. But I did go by the Michaels store, and I bought far more stickers and washi tape than I needed, yet again. Again, like slight obsession. But they had some really cute. They had some really cute new sticker packs, and I kind of couldn't resist them. So, pardon the rustling of the paper or plastic bags. I got 2 tubes of washi tape. One is very much a sort of like blue and moon, like this one is a moon phase. This one is just galaxy. Got some stars, some crystals. Yeah, these 3 bottom ones all have crystals on them. And then I got a green themed one for sort of like plants. And it's very much more green in real life than what is currently showing up on camera, but that's sometimes how you got to do it. So I got 2 tubes of washi tape that I did not need at all. And then they had, okay, so how cute are these? And you see the reason, the little dragon. It's his fault. It's all his fault that I had to buy this. So, I mean, it's not just his fault, but it's mainly his fault because how cute. And the little knight too, just kind of like so cute. I could not resist it. So they've just got super duper cute. And of course I didn't take off the little sealant sticker thing. So this one was like a fairy tale theme. They had a bunch of others by the same artist, Margaret Ying. And they were all super adorable, so cute. And I just couldn't resist this particular pack because of the little dragon. She had quite a few packs that had unicorns in them. But this little fairy tale one had the dragon in it, and I was just like, I can't resist the little dragon. So it's all the little dragon's fault. Absolutely. I mean, it's not like I don't already have dragons in my life, but you know. So I've got that, and then There we go. I finally got that sticker off. So just like super, super duper cute. Like, how could you not? So I got this pack, obviously, because I have it. And then they also had this really cute, like, just animal prints. Like, look at the little otters. How cute. And they've got some, like, nocturnal pages, or at least that seems to be the theme. So they've got owls and bats and all kinds of Halloween themed, in my opinion. So I probably will be putting a bunch of those on for October. And then they've got like tropical birds or just tropical theme type stuff. So just like all kinds of wonderful, wonderful animal stickers that I could not resist. And so, yes, I also bought more stickers, but I will sort of stop there because it's a lot. But yeah, that's just like, it's totally the dragon's fault that I got suckered into more stickers. So Christina says, you got an early start to your morning, to your writing today, and you've already written nearly 5K. That is fantastic, Christina. That is amazing. Wonderful. And I'm hoping that today will go amazing for all of us. So hopefully you will have given us the energy to start that, and that will be the pathway that we go. So yes, Kalante says that's great as well. Kalante is trying to work on a story that you worked on months ago. Oh, okay. So revisiting after you've given it a break. Gotcha. Christina says thank you, and I hope you are well as well. Celine says hello. Elizabeth says hello. Hello, you've just had a lovely day in the sun. Now you're going to do a little lesson planning. Yes, sounds good. I tried to do most of my lesson planning yesterday. Tried being the operative word. It went okay. I've still got some more to do this evening, but I'm going to hold myself accountable and do my sacred writing time for during the stream. It's like, this is the writing time. Must write. So Kalante says, I'll have to make my own Kanban board for your dorm room. Yes, you should. Absolutely. Even if you don't have like a physical one, you should definitely have one like in your journal or your addenda, or perhaps a digital one if you go that way. But I don't see why you can't have one. So I just mean on your wall. Words. Let's finish the sentence. Kate says, hello, hello. You will practically have to remake your old one. Yeah. I mean, the Kanban boards, I feel like I have to redo it every time because that's kind of that sort of like reset mode instead of just leaving it up there the whole time. But thank you. I like the choices. So there were a couple of other stray washi tapes that were in other tubes, but I decided I would just stick with these because these tubes I will probably use all of them except for the ones that have writing on them. Because for some reason I always think, I'm like, oh, the writing is cute, but then I never end up reaching for those. Although the one in the sort of blue and moon pack, one of them has writing on it, and it says, give me some space. So, and then it says, shine on me, or it's supposed to. It says, shine. Oh, that's where the overlap happens. Y'all, sorry. I haven't actually taken that at the tube, but I think it says shine on me. And then moon dreamer is the other phrase. So give me some space, probably shine on me rather than shine on. Probably. Elizabeth says, yep, I can see how it's the dragon's fault. Yes, absolutely. All the dragon's fault. Yes. He's so cute. I couldn't help it. I really couldn't. The stickers are very cute. Sometimes you buy from Redbubble and they have a lot of cute stickers. They do have a lot of cute stickers. And I I always forget that I can go onto Redbubble and do that, because I'm usually just like, ooh, what kind of stickers do they have at this store? So yeah, and y'all, my camera has apparently still not decided to refocus. There we go. All right, Megan is here, and you made it! Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you writing today? Are you doing more packing, or is today a resting day? Kate says, I'm trying to catch up on my August goal today, chapter 32 rewrites, and of course, it's all battle stuff. Yeah. But that could be fun too. So, Elizabeth says, keep it sacred. Yes, you had your sacred time of writing on Thursday, and you got a lot done. Excellent. Good, good, good. And CB is here. Hello. Welcome. All right, y'all. I think we should probably go ahead and pull some cards because that needs to be done. And now I have like clear sticker on my finger. Now it's in the trash. Yay. Okay, so spirit animal. We have the lion. We have be generous of spirit because we can afford it. Be courageous, be generous, and make sure that you are giving to others what you have received and benefited from. So that's a good message. It's a very good message. I pulled the skunk card, I think on Friday when I was over just before I went on to Charlie's stream. I pulled the skunk card. So that was a very good sort of like know your worth. You are worth more than other people sometimes tell you are, that kind of thing, and sometimes even what you tell yourself you are. And yesterday's was the seahorse, watch and wait. So today is the lion, be generous of spirit. So that's good. I like that one. Okay. Now we need the tarot cards, which I'm trying to remember if I... Okay, so the last one I pulled was the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. So, ooh, okay, so Four of Cups, inverted. Five of Swords, also inverted. And Four of Swords, inverted. So all inverted. Y'all, I've been getting inverted cards so much lately. Okay, so here's what they look like upright. So we have the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay, it says, oh, the lion is perfect. You are writing a Narnia fic today. Nice. That is excellent. That is good, perfect timing. That is awesome. Four of Cups. Wait, were these the cards? Yeah, those were cards that I pulled from last week. I'm sorry, y'all. I pulled from the wrong stack. Those were cards that I pulled from last week. They might still be appropriate, but those were definitely cards from last week. I'm just looking because they were cards from Monday through Wednesday. Okay, let's pull those again. Oh, okay, so we have the Magician. We have the Magician, which is one of my cards. I'm trying to shuffle these as I go because I have not. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands inverted. Okay. So, more passion. A bigger serving of passion because of the wands. Passion and creativity. So we've got the Magician who has all four elements and has the potential to do whatever it is that you want. Then we have the Knight of Wands, that hot air, shall we say. Hot air, lots of movement, more of impulsivity. And then we have the Ace of Wands inverted. Okay, so possible delays or frustration. So if you have a character that is sort of that impulsive, like ready to spring into action at any point, there might be some delays that are causing them frustration or causing them to interesting. Okay, so if we have a character who wants to be impulsive or who thinks that things should be moving a lot faster than they are, then any delays for careful planning might make them go off the deep end and cause some actual real trouble. Okay, interesting. In that case, your magician might be the tactician character, your strategic planner who is making things like creating plans for the next step. And then you have your knight who just wants to get things done and doesn't understand why all of the logistics and the possibilities need to be calculated. And so then if you have this delay, sorry, getting all my cards. So here's your tactician, here's your action-oriented character, and here's the delay that might cause some problems. Interesting. Okay, I might work with that. That could be a fun scene. Could be a very fun scene. All right, Megan says, I'm going to be working on a tough scene today. Can't wait to finish it. Ooh, fun times. And that's where you said the Narnia fic. Excellent. And ADHD writer, Rebecca, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? And CB says, I'm going to take a shower in the first sprint. Nice. And Megan says, ooh, pretty foxes. Yes, indeed. That's one of the things that the wands for this deck are fox-oriented, and I love it. So nice. And Devin says, howdy. So hello, Devin, and welcome. All right, so we now have 3 cards plus our lion character, our lion spirit animal, for being courageous. So I think we can now begin our next phase, which is to share the screen. Make sure the audio is on. All right, here we go. So during this first 15-minute sprint, now would be a good time, if you have not already done so, to go ahead and open up your work. Or if you've already been working this morning, make sure that you save it. Don't let the you-know-whatsits have any words. And make sure that you have something to drink. I currently have 2 glasses of regular water and a can of caffeinated sparkling water. So hopefully I will stay hydrated. And make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started with a 15-minute sprint. All right, 15 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alrighty. How was that? I got a bit done. And then I started texting my brother for this coming weekend, seeing plans, all that kind of stuff. So, because it's a long weekend for those of us here in the States, Monday is going to be Labor Day, and then because we are also a university town and they have a big game on Friday, it's like one of the rivalry things, we also get Friday off. So I'll take it. I'll take a 4-day weekend instead of a 3-day weekend. But yeah, so that is this. So this coming weekend is going to be a long weekend for me, so I'll be able to actually like have some fun. So yeah, so that'll be nice. And let's see. So I'm seeing if brother will have any plans for this weekend, and if he wants to do a bookstore coffee, like hangout time thing. I don't know what you call it when you get together with your siblings once you're an adult. Just hang out, sibling time, I guess. But yeah, so trying to arrange that. So I got some stuff done, not a whole lot. So I think I will still be working handwritten this next sprint. Yeah, brainstorming out some of this idea for this 3-card snafu that's about to happen. Yeah, because I can envision this 3-card scenario happening at sort of like kind of at the midpoint, like leading up to like some things that everybody this is just going to be a snafu. Like that's what these cards read to me. Like this is just ish hitting the fan waiting to happen. And an argument exploding between your tactician and your action-oriented character. So for sure, this is like argument explosion waiting to happen. So I just like I'm trying to figure out which of the characters these two would be for a situation in Chimera Moon, or if this is like a totally different story. I don't know. But this is like definitely like midpoint, causing explosions to happen, setting some more things in motion. Yeah, these two characters are going to be sort of like, yeah. I'm having some fun playing with possibilities in my brain. So these two characters, I'm trying to decide if these are going to be each main characters of their own story, and this is just like where this character's action character like flubs up real hard and then has to sort of like over the course of his own book fix things, or if these two are, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like I'm brainstorming all the different things, all the different ideas, possibilities. Like that's the fun thing about potential. When you get a new idea, you're like, ooh, where could I take this? But this is like explosive energy. Like things are going to go down, and they are not going to go down well. And or at least not in the manner that they should have had the action. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm playing around with different things and seeing sort of like which choices. So it's kind of like I'm building a branch tree of ideas of like possible, infinite possibilities. I'm into seeing which way I like to go. But yeah, so the tactician character and your action-oriented character. And then the delays are causing action-oriented character to have a meltdown, essentially, and just like snap and go for something. So this will be fun. I might have to pull some other cards to kind of get to see if I can get some more solidification on which branch of possible ideas to go down. But these 3 cards are going to be fun for me, I think. So I hope they're fun for you as well. But yeah, so that's kind of where things are. Is I'm brainstorming as I set up some things, some possibilities. Yeah, how'd y'all do? So Becca arrived and said hello, and CB got 80 words, a shower, and a handful of chocolate puffed cereal. Very nice. It's also a long weekend in the UK. Okay, great. So it seems like we should all be having some relaxation time this weekend then. Elizabeth finished cleaning the kitchen and opened your computer. Yay! Megan got 151 words, and you're halfway through the scene. Excellent. Canada also celebrates Labor Day as well. Is it on the same day, or is it? I guess so, since you're telling me this. Which just goes to show you how pathetically American I am when I'm like, is Labor Day in Canada the same day as? Just completely unaware of so many different holidays in different places. Kate got 105 words, but it's 105 words you didn't have before. Exactly. And Christina says, no words that time. You got distracted by pizza. Pizza is an absolutely always 100% of the time legitimate distraction. So. Yes. Okay, so Becca got the hummingbird, which is the be here now, that be present in the moment message of like, you're thinking too much about future plans or too much about the past and need to be here in the present and enjoy. So yes. And Charlie, our lovely Charlie. Hey, how you doing? Are you and hubby playing Valheim today, or are you being productive / writing / making music? What are you up to today? What are your plans? StreamYard's Journey says, I'm editing a video that you hope to upload this afternoon. DVD Diversity Challenge. Ooh, okay. I would love to hear more about that. So I can't wait to see when you upload it. And if you feel like chatting about it or posting a link to it when you get done, let us know. Devin says, yes, same day. Okay. Gotcha. So Labor Day in Canada and Labor Day in the US is the same. Megan says hi to Charlie, and Charlie says hey to Megan. Hazelland. All right, let's do the next sprinty sprint. And y'all know how I do my second sprints. If y'all have been around, if you are lurking and have not been around, second sprint is the self-promo chat, which means that if you feel like promoting yourself or an authortuber or other channel that you think needs some more love, this is not limited just to YouTube. This is any author pages that you have, like websites, any Amazon pages, any Etsy pages, Redbubbles, since we mentioned those earlier. Social medias, if you want people to find you, and all of that stuff. Now is the time to promote that. Oh no, you're still locked out. Oh no. Have they gotten back to you at all, or is this just like radio silence until maybe Monday or Tuesday when they might get back to you? I don't know. The email they sent to you was just so vague, and it didn't tell you which of the two options that they were like hitting you for. So it's very weird. To me, that seems very weird. You would think that they would like actually give you the list of what you had been knocked for. So you've been talking for 2 days with them. Okay. So have they not like given you any useful information in these 2 days? That's frustrating. This is very frustrating. CB, okay, so this is CB's self-promotion, which we will do when we come back. You have to fix it without access rights to edit it. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. All right, so while I contemplate how you might do that, I'm gonna set us up for this next sprint. So make sure that you save your document, make sure that you have something to hydrate with, and if you haven't taken a sip since the last timer started, you might want to go ahead and have a sip. And make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back and do that posture check. And also make sure that if you need a break, take a break. So here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And don't forget to self-promo. All right. That was sprint number 2. How'd we do? I got a little bit more done with my idea tree, branching pathways. So I'm starting to see possible, like which one I kind of am preferring based on like which one I keep adding to. So I'm beginning to see sort of maybe some ideas, some more solid ideas solidify, which is nice. All right, let's go back up and see where we were. Okay, so Charlie was mentioning the whole problem with Kindle Vella, and that you have to be able to fix it without having rights to edit it. So you think without having access rights because they've blocked your access, which is very, very difficult. I don't understand how. Yeah, so unless you would be able to take it down without having like quote unquote editing rights, and then re-upload a new version of it, I don't know how you would get to that. So Devin said we needed witchcraft for it. I wouldn't say no to it. And Julie from Pages and Pens is here. Perfect timing. You're jumping into draft today, which is awesome. Drafting is exciting. I love the brand new idea drafting, which is so fun. Devin says, here's the link for Devin's link tree. And Charlie mentions we are participating in the Twitch Blackout Day to protest the lack of action against the rampant hate raids. So Charlie will be streaming on YouTube on Wednesday, on Twitch Blackout Day at 5 p.m. Eastern. So that is on Wednesday, correct? The 1st. And Devin says, more live streams. And there's the playlist that is oh so helpful. Okay, so Charlie says, no, you cannot delete the chapter or edit it, and you cannot post any further chapters until it is fixed. So, interesting. You would think that they would be able to, like, understand that conundrum and let you in the back door somehow. I don't know. Or, like, just lift your ban. Because have they even explained what it is that's wrong? Charlie says, I forgot to mention that the stream is on Wednesday as well. Yes, so it is on Wednesday the 1st. Okay. Megan says, have you checked out the AuthorTube Chronic Illness and Disability tag? It was updated 2 days ago with a new video. Yay! And Julie says, also, I just started a TikTok account to talk about books, and you are according to Jules. Oh, nice. Okay, so you also go by Jules. I just spell mine like Jules Verne instead of like Crystal Jules on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. So you get a bunch more book stuff on those too. Nice. You run productivity sprints every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Yes, I have been to several of yours, which are always fun. I just usually by the time that I get to 8 p.m. on Sunday night, I'm like, I've already been productive enough for today. So sometimes I don't feel like being productive in the evenings, but yes, Julie's Pages and Pens channel is absolutely an awesome time to get more stuff done on Sunday evenings, if that's the point that you are at on a Sunday evening. So Shannon also arrived. Hello, hello. And let's see. Oh, yes. I also popped in the bit.ly link for the Tarot Journal that is still available on Amazon. It's fun time. And Elizabeth says, I have a live stream every Thursday at 6 p.m. GMT +1, which is noon Eastern time, and he would love anybody to join. Christina got a whole whopping 683 words. Nice. Very nice. And CB got 581, and you made a quesadilla. Very nice. Excellent. Elizabeth started planning your Norwegian classes for tomorrow and got one done. Excellent. Kate says 262 for you, and you kind of feel like you're hitting your stride. Excellent. Yay. And Sako, hello. You came in and you dropped a like. Excellent. Thank you so much. And Megan says, I wrote approximately 300 words and you finished the scene. Yay for finishing the scene, because sometimes that's the hardest part. So Charlie says, nope, still no explanation, just the content guidelines over and over again. See, this can you request for a manual review of this so that you can get some sort of additional clarification? That's frustrating. I'm sorry, Charlie. That's just very, very frustrating. And Kate says, congrats to Megan for finishing the scene. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, while we contemplate the evils of content guidelines and automated messages, let's go ahead and prep for another sprint. I'm going to switch to a different one of HK's timers. That way I know which sprint we're on. Yeah. 25 minutes. All right, we're going to switch to the mushroom one, if it will load, which it may not. There we go. Yeah, so I watched a YouTube like 20-minute thing about a guy who, he's a filmmaker, but he was using like macro lenses to film like one frame every like 4 hours. And so he was documenting the growth of mushrooms specifically, other things as well, but specifically mushrooms. And so it's this whole fascinating like 25-minute mini documentary on what this guy is doing, filming mushrooms for like 15 years to get like a 2-minute video. And it's beautiful. But then, so I watched that, and then up pops another bullet journal plan with me setting up of September, and it was all mushroom themed. So now I'm just seeing mushrooms and fungi everywhere. So there you go. That's my contribution to the algorithm, is I am now putting mushrooms back out into the algorithm by speaking it out loud. And we are going to use HK's mushroom timer as well, just for an added visual. All right, so here we go. And don't forget to save your document. Don't forget to take a sip of whatever it is you're supposed to be hydrating with. Make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your 4 reminders. And we can now get started with the 25-minute sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. How was that? I got two more pages of brainstorming and reorganizing ideas done. Yeah, so some things are solidifying. I feel like this is its own story, though. I feel like it's not a part of Chimera Moon because the magician for Chimera Moon is the one who kind of started things off. This feels like a different magician character. So, and I think this is like the first time that I've pulled the magician card in quite some time, like since the beginning, since last October, that I have not automatically thought of sort of that character that belongs to Chimera Moon. So I'm pretty sure this is a different story. I'm not entirely sure what the setting should be, because it feels like this is very much like big battle oriented. So like I don't know if this is going to be set in like, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be more of like going backwards into time, or if this should be like sci-fi futuristic and have a new battlefront that way. So I'm not entirely sure there. But I do know that it feels very much, and maybe this is because they're called the Magician and the Knight in the cards, and maybe that's why I sort of feel like it should be like a battle type scene. But anyway, yeah, so I feel like this is definitely a conflict waiting to explode, a fiasco waiting to happen, and these two characters are not going to be making things easier on themselves. So yeah, so now I'm trying to figure out whether, like, as I'm jotting down ideas, I'm now trying to figure out setting. Like, how do I want to set this? What time frame? What do I want this to look like? I'm not real sure yet. But I know I'm pretty darn sure this is not Chimera Moon. This is a different story, which does not really bode well, because I was hoping that I would just kind of continue with Chimera Moon and like actually finish some of that for Preptober and October, Preptober and Nano this year. So I didn't really need a shiny new idea. I really didn't. But apparently it was going to make itself known. So here we are. That's what we're doing. How about y'all? Laura is here. Hello, our lovely Laura. And Charlie says, according to Kindle Vella, for security reasons, they are not allowed to tell you what's wrong with the story you wrote. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Megan says, hello, Laura. And CB says, that quesadilla was amazing. Very nice. Devin says, Amazon is afraid of Charlie. And Laura says, ooh, quesadilla sounds amazing. It does sound amazing. I love quesadillas. Unfortunately, my stomach does not. CB says, I might have a game of Mario later. Speaking of mushrooms. Yes, all the mushrooms. All the things. CB says, I had a plain cheese quesadilla and it was great. Very nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with a classic. You really can't. Just Eva says, hey, welcome. And Elizabeth says, figured out a little bit of your second class. You're going to finish that next sprint, then start on your social studies class then. Excellent. Kate says, duo 8 and finish the second scene. Just 2,400 words to go. There you go. You're getting closer all the time. Shannon says you're working on your newsletter and setting up a pre-order. Very nice. Excellent. Just Eva says, I'm narrowing down rental options for the move. It's too close to us. It's too close for us to have done nothing in preparation. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I understand that. Laura says, I need to make another quesadilla. Yes, apparently quesadillas are the food of the stream, because that's what it sounds like. And CB says, 637 words. Nice. Excellent. Screenwriter's Journey says, I only have 15 photos or text additions to insert before your video is done. You might be able to start uploading before this stream ends. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I still have not tried actually rendering a video on my new laptop. I should probably do that at some point soon. Megan says, I ended up with about 2 sentences, but you need to really think and do research, trying to define that cabbage patch phrase for your main character. Yeah. Charlie says, I took that sprint to start switching your business model back over to a membership one for your Twitch, Coffee, and Patreon members. Instructions are on the Discord. Fair enough. Laura says, my tarot, say that 10 times fast. Your tarot deck came and you got the Tower. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure what that means, but there are skulls in the roots. Ooh, for an unstable foundation, and fire on the branches, and a male and female ghost fleeing. Ooh, very nice. Eva says, sounds like my life in a way. Yeah. So the Tower is more of like established functions and seeing that things are not currently working. And you sometimes need to tear those existing structures down in order to build something stronger, more stable, and new. And so this could be something as simple as like your established morning or evening routines are no longer working and you need to find a new way to do it. All the way towards something much bigger and more systemic in regards for like society and type of things. So depending on what you are looking for, if there has been something about your routine that has not been working for you or that has sort of been annoying you, irritating, that kind of thing, you might want to take a look at your routines and reestablishing what is going to currently and in the future work for you, if that makes sense. Just even, yeah, that's where you were saying. Yeah. CB has a quote for us. Pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant Colonel. My name is Shane Brandon McMahon. I am Ginny's cousin. Ginny? I asked President Virginia Potts. Oh, you mean Pepper. And just even says, like I said, my life. Yeah. When things are no longer working and you have to reestablish sort of and build back up from the ground up. Yeah. Which is not fun, which is why most of us hate to do it, because we're used to having it done a certain way. So yeah. All right, let's do another sprint. Do y'all want to continue with the 25s or do you want to go up to a 30? What are y'all up for? I will let y'all decide this next one. And I also finished my caffeinated water, so hopefully I can stop doing that. No one ever calls Pepper Virginia unless they want to be on the receiving end of a green-eyed death glare. Devin, of course, voting for one of the non-options, which is 75 minutes. And CV votes for 30. And Megan votes for 25. And yes, Kate is always, yes, as always, Devin is on the 75-minute agenda. And Sid votes for 30, and so does Kate. All right, it sounds like we are doing a 30-minute then. So let me find one of HK's 45-minute timers, and then we will pop that down to a 30-minute. I found the 45. So now to find the 30-minute mark in amongst all the minutes. Okay. Close enough. All right, we will go for 30 minutes and 15 seconds because, you know. Yes, so many minutes, exactly. 75 is a write-in vote. Very nice, very nice. So CB says the worrying thing is that someone is going to do a 75-minute sprint one of these days. It's an hour and 15 minutes. Yes. And I think I remember on one of Kate's Twitch streams, she rolled the 100-sided dice and got like 80 minutes. So, you know, it has happened. All right. But we are just doing the 30 minutes and 15 seconds for this sprint. So make sure, because this is a longer sprint, make sure that you save your document. If you have been working, make sure that you take a sip of whatever you were supposed to be hydrating with. Make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And make sure that if you need a break, take one. Yes, so I think she has gotten several very large chunks of time multiple times. I was not there for the 99-minute one, but I think I was there for the 80-minute one. So fun times. Either way, fun times. But today we're just doing 30 minutes and 15 seconds, and we will start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, how was that? That was the 4th sprint. So I've gotten, how many pages am I in now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've gotten another sort of like double page and a single written. I have like a possible opening scene, maybe. At least a reason why their relationship is crappy from the very beginning. So possible flashback, possible opening scene, not really sure. And now I have 2 other characters that I need to figure out which cards belong to them for this particular story. So I need a card for the Prime Minister, who would be sort of like the teacher for the magician when he, like, as he's growing up. So I need a card for the Prime Minister, and I need a card for the Knight Commander, which is essentially what the Knight of Wands, like, I guess that would be the previous Knight of Wands. So I don't know if I need like a retirement card, like what he becomes after. I'm not explaining this well. Okay, so when they are children, the scene that I have created to explain their very bad relationship, their behavior is observed by the Prime Minister and the Knight Commander. Still don't know if this is going to be like space super sci-fi or if this is going to be like backwards in time, in the past. So not sure which route we're going to go yet, but we'll still have a Prime Minister and a Knight Commander of some sort. So so the magician, or this tactician as I've been referring to this character, is going to be trained by the Prime Minister, and the Knight of Wands is going to be trained by the Knight Commander. So I'm thinking that the Knight Commander should be the Knight of Pentacles, because he's a lot more sort of like solid and earthy, sort of trying to rein in some of the Knight of Wands like fiery impulsivity. So this is me like thinking as I'm going through this. So the Knight Commander, I'm going to write this down so I don't forget it, will be the Knight of Pentacles, I think. And then the Prime Minister would be more of the, I think probably the Knight of, either the Knight or the King of Swords, but inverted, because he's not going to be like always nice. He's going to be more of kind of a tyrant, at least in regards to teaching the magician. I think. I don't know. This is where some of my branching ideas are still a little vague. So if I go over to my cheat sheet and I look at the swords, so the Knight of Swords inversed, you have boredom, sarcasm, incompetence. Okay, that's not going to be him. So then that would leave the King of Swords inverted. Yeah. As the cards for these characters. So I will probably pull those cards and kind of put them together with these 3, because that's how we're doing this. I don't know. This is a new experiment, new story. We'll see. How'd y'all do? Oh no, Julie says, I've done laundry, I've cleaned, I've caught up with friend, but you have not written. Yes, there will be another sprint because we usually go to 5 p.m. So there will be at least one more sprint. And Diana popped in and said, hello, yay. And just Eva popped back in again and said, hello. And CB got 584 words that time. Very nice. Excellent. Good. Good, good. And CB has an excerpt for us. Listen, Tony, you have a daughter. Is that why Maya left me? Yeah. Wow. Her name is Maria Rose. I gasped. Maya named her after my mom? Gasp. Elizabeth says, finished your lesson planning. Yay! And now for your journaling. You have not made a weekly spread for 2 weeks, but you are not going to beat yourself up about it because it's your journal and it can look like whatever you want. Exactly. Speaking of, so while I was on Charlie's stream Friday night, I went ahead and I created my spreads for September. Yes, I am very much looking forward to autumn. I've got a bucket list of things that I want to do this fall that I'm still adding to. I've got my September, and I had this washi tape that went perfectly with some of the colors in the Colors of the World markers from Crayola. And so then I'm trying this layout again for the month because I'm not using this planner as much as I'm using my Celestial one, but I still wanted to kind of keep up with a few things that's in here. So I've got the sort of pinks and browns theme for September in this journal. And then I've got the Celestial planner that has the vertical layout that I'm using as well. So I've got 2 planners, yes. I'm hoping that I don't become the person who has, actually technically I have 3 because I have my teacher planner. Oh Lord, I have become that person. Oh no. Yeah. So, which is not necessarily bad, but I had not thought that I would be the person that had a planner for every different sort of like aspect of your life. I always thought I would be like one planner, like keep everything in it. But that's not how things are turning out, is it? Kate says, 254, you are writing a pre-battle goodbye at the moment. You love feeding your angsty gremlins. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the washi tape, did I put it up or do I still have it out? I think I put it up. Wrong drawer. Here we go. Maybe. So the washi tape has this almost mountainscape. It's very, let's do it this way. There we go. So it's like beige, pink, beigey rose, a little bit of purple, and then dark sort of like plum colored. So it's very nice. I like it. It came in another one of these tube sets. I like all the tube things. What can I say? I'm like, yes, I like all of these in here. So, yeah. All righty. Cool. I'm going to stop getting distracted by that, and we're going to go into a 5th sprint. So, oh, Lindsay is here. Hello, you were late because you just got 2 dogs to dog sit. Oh, well, in that case, you're probably going to have more WALKs. I don't know if they recognize the word, so I'll spell that. Okay, so we've got one last sprint. We have about 22 minutes until the top of the hour. So I'm just going to set us up for, I think I would like another 20. So we may run over a little bit, but I'm going to set us up for a 20. That way I can feel like I can get some more of these ideas about the Knight Commander and the Prime Minister down, because they need a little bit of work solidifying their image in my brain. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, shiny new ideas. Okay. Let's take this down to the 20 exactly. And this will be our cool down sprint, I guess. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to sip on whatever you're supposed to be hydrating with. Make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back. And make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started. 20 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. I finished writing down things that I want to at the moment for mainly the Prime Minister character, because I think he's going to be kind of an integral driving force in this plot. And so I did about another handwritten page of questions and answers and sort of figuring out his character. And now I've started to type up some of the information. I don't know that I have a real working title or know what to call this at the moment. So at some point I'm going to have to figure out a working title for this so that I know what to refer to it as, but we shall see. Chimera Moon didn't happen until maybe midway through October, if not even into November. So we'll see. But yeah, so I have made some progress. I have made some real progress today on whatever this story is, because this is definitely not in the universe of Chimera Moon, for sure. The more I've sort of delved into it, this is definitely not in Chimera Moon universe. So I've got to figure out where it does belong. Hopefully it's not an entirely new universe, but I don't know. We'll see. So, Christina has ended for the day, and you have made it to 6,530 words, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Devin got distracted and turned on CNN to watch the hurricane coverage. Yeah, I'm anticipating the weather this week, just because of sort of the edges of the storm is not going to be great. But yeah, it's not looking great for that side of southern coastal U.S. So yeah. Kate got 139 so far, but got a duck out early for the dog. Thanks for the stream and the sprints. As always, you're welcome. Hope you have a good weekend, or good week. You too. CB says, should Tony's daughter Maria have a good relationship with Pepper or not? This might depend on sort of what her personality is like. I don't know. I mean, I think that is up to you, but I could see it going either way. CB says, as of Wednesday, we in the UK will not be getting CNN. Oh, interesting. Did not know that. And Laura says, off to the dog park. Have fun with Roy. And CB says 535 words, and also enjoy the dog park to Laura. And Screenwriter's Journey says, my DVD Diversity Challenge video should be uploaded within an hour. Should be out at 3 p.m. PST. Nice. Excellent. Looking forward to that. Megan did nothing productive for that sprint. You spent it on Twitter and Discord. Excellent. Julie got to 1786 for the day so far, and you do have CNN on in the background. Excellent. And you are also going to be on again in about 3 hours for your own stream. So I'm anticipating that you will probably get more done than just that 1,700 words. Elizabeth journaled and is now ready for bed. Good night, everyone, and thank you for the stream. You're welcome. You are welcome. I do not yet have the streams for September set up, but I will be doing that in the next couple of days. So I do anticipate at least one stream this next weekend. And since I have Friday off, I might be able to do the 1 to 3. And I should also be able to do it on Monday. Y'all, I might have some of my normal schedule back. Ooh, that could be fun. So I hopefully will be able to schedule those quite soon, and then that way Devin can put them into the playlist. But I don't have them scheduled yet, so we shall see. All right. So I will see y'all later. Thank you very much for joining me, and don't forget to visit Devin's playlist and visit Julie, because Julie has the stream later tonight in case you are not done with your writing for the day. So yeah, make sure you save before you leave. Save. Also, I think Morgan is currently streaming. So yes, Devin likes when streams are scheduled in advance. Yes, exactly. So you're welcome, Jen, and thanks for joining us. And CB is going to be taking a break. So we will see you in Preptober after this next weekend. So hopefully we will see you again this coming weekend, and then we will see you again in Preptober. So that will be exciting. All right. Thank you again so much for joining me, and I will see y'all next time. All right. Bye.